Welcome to Network Theory lecture series. I, Professor Hitesh Dolakia, is going to explain you one more very interesting example based on transient response in this video. So here we have been given with one very interesting electrical circuit, and here switch K that is getting off at time t is equals to 0. So before t is equals to 0, switch was on. So this switch that is getting off at time t is equals to 0, and we are deal with to find expression of V of t, where V is a voltage at this terminal. So here first of all we need to consider first case when t is less than 0, switch was on, right? Now see this switch that is on, so let me turn it on, and as this is on, you see here we have ground, right? And you see this entire circuit that will get short circuited, right? So I can say V is equals to 0, right? So before t is equals to 0, that will be on, and that will gives you voltage is equals to 0 as it is shorting entire electrical network. Now consider second case, which is for t is equals to 0, switch is off. Now you see here we have this circuit. For t greater than or equal to 0, switch is off. So I need to remove this switch, right? Now here our agenda is to identify V of t, right? So to identify V of t, we need to apply KCL. So to apply KCL, we need to consider current direction. So here you see this current source, let us say that is flowing current I1 in this direction, and through these links current is I2 in this direction, I3 in this direction, and I4 in this direction. So let us apply KCL in this node V. So I can say entering current, that is I1, and leaving current to this node, that is I2, I3 and I4. So I1 is equals to I2 plus I3 plus I4. Now let us consider the values of I1, I2, I3, I4 as per the direction. So I1, that is current source, and it is there in same direction. So I can say I1 is equals to 1/3 of ampere, and I2, that is what? Current passing through resistor. So current passing through resistor, that is V by R, right? So here V is voltage which is across this resistance divided by resistance, that is 1/4, plus current passing through inductor, that is 1/L integration V dt, right? So here L is 1/4. So 1/L, so 1/4 integration V dt, that is current passing through inductor, right? Plus current passing through capacitor, that is C into dV by dt. So here capacitance is 1. So C is 1 into dV by dt, that is current passing through capacitor, right? Now let us further simplify this. So 1/3, and that is equals to this 4 will go in numerator. So 4V plus this 4 again will go in numerator. So 4 integration V dt plus dV by dt. Now you see we have this equation, but in that we have integration term, and we cannot solve differential equation with integration term. So to eliminate integration term, we need to apply differentiation. So let us apply differentiation with this equation. Differentiation is 0 for this constant, and this 4 is constant. Differentiation of V is dV by dt, plus 4 is constant. Differentiation of integration, that will make it to V only, plus differentiation of V with respect to time will make it to double differentiation of V. So that will be d square V by dt square, and let us rearrange this. So 0 is equals to d square v by dt square plus 4 dv by dt plus 4v. So this is how we have differential equation, right? Now, whenever you have differential equation with second order, we cannot solve directly, right? So here all we need to do is we need to convert this differential equation into Laplace form, right? So when you want to convert differential equation into Laplace form, here double differentiation that should be considered as s square and single differentiation that should be considered as s, right? Let me show you how to do that. So double differentiation is s square into v plus 4 into single differentiation is s into v plus 4 into v. So this is 0 is equals to s square plus 4s plus 4 into v. Now we have this differential equation, and solution of this differential equation will be based on roots of this, right? So here you will be observing roots are like, you see, s square plus 4s plus 4, right? So that will be having roots s plus 2 into s plus 2 only, right? So solution of this will be v is equals to, now you see roots are getting repeated. So if repetitive roots are there, then solution is k1 into e to the power minus 2t. Why? The reason is one root is minus 2 and second root is also minus 2. So when root is getting repeated, you'll have to multiply t over here and k2 into e to the power minus 2t. See, if two roots are there which are different, then solution is k1 into e to the power first root t plus k2 into e to the power second root t. But if roots are repeating, then solution is k1 into e to the power minus 2t plus t into k2 e to the power minus 2t. This is what you'll have to take care of. Here roots are repeating, that's why I am multiplying t, right? Now our agenda is to identify constant k1 and k2. Now when you want to calculate value of constant k1 and k2, you'll have to apply zero initial conditions. So here we have two constants, so there are two zero initial conditions which we need to apply here. So see, first zero initial condition, that is very simple. For t 0 minus, voltage V is 0, right? So let me write that. First zero initial condition, for t 0 minus, V is equals to 0. So if you apply this zero initial condition, then you will be getting 0 is equals to k1 into e to the power 0, and here 0 will make it to 0. So I can say k1 is equals to 0. So we have the value of k1. Now I just wanted to have a value of k2. So second zero initial condition, that will be based on 0 plus. So second zero initial condition, that will be based on 0 plus, and at 0 plus this switch was off. So at 0 plus current will be initially 0, right? And this integration, that will be also 0, right? So V is equals to 0, as well as this integration V dt, that is also 0 at 0 plus time. So I can say 1/3, that is equals to dV by dt, right? So second zero initial condition, that explains at t is equals to 0 plus, V is 0 initially, as well as integration V dt, that is also 0, right? And if you apply this in this 0 plus condition, right, then for this equation you will be getting 1/3 is equals to dV by dt. So here I can say that 1/3 is equals to dV by dt, and dV by dt, that we can identify based on this. So you can have k1 into differentiation of e to the power minus 2t, that is minus 2 e to the power minus 2t plus k2 constant, and here t into e to the power minus 2t is there. So first time I am taking minus 2t and differentiation of t, that is 1, plus now second time I am taking t as it is and differentiation of e to the power minus 2t, that is minus 2 into e to the power minus 2t, right, and that will make it to 1/3 is equals to k1 into minus 2 e to the power minus 2t plus k2 into e to the power minus 2t minus 2t e to the power minus 2t, right. Now let us substitute the value of t is equals to 0 and v is equals to 0 in this, right. So that will make it to 1/3, that is equals to k1 is already 0 plus k2 into 1 minus 0. So I can say k2 is equals to 1/3, right. So now we got the value of k1 and k2. I can substitute that in this equation. So solution is v is equals to t into 1/3 into e to the power minus 2t for t greater than or equal to 0. So this is the basic solution which we have for this particular case. I hope you have understood this. Still, if you have further query, you just let me know by writing into the comment box. I'll be making few more videos to sort out all those queries. Thank you so much for watching this video.